Hi Shoebox Friends! Today I'm packing a special box for an older girl aged 10 to 14. This is part of the back to school challenge that Tiffany at Blessed and OCC Obsessed put together for the month of September. I'm running out of time, so I don't want to be tardy, and this box will actually be an able to go to school box with items that children need around the world to be allowed to go to school. So hopefully this is helpful to you as you are looking for ideas for your own shoeboxes. And stay tuned to the end. I'll be drawing a winner for our baby doll giveaway. So here is my box for the older girl. I already have it labeled and marked and activated online. And I simply used a bigger shoebox that someone had donated to me and wrapped it up with some pretty paper. And I'm going to open it up and show you what is inside. When the child opens her box, this is what she'll see. I decorated the lid using the back to school lid design on OCC Shoebox Packers Facebook group. And then I wrote a verse out that I thought went well with the theme. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for men. Colossians 3:23. And I just added our picture and some stickers. Some of them are school-related stickers, reward stickers that you would get. So that is her lid design. And then I needed the bigger shoebox because of the backpack. This, I think, would be considered one of the wow items in this box. And I found this at a thrift store, actually, but it was brand new still. It had the tags on. I believe I paid about $3 for this backpack, maybe $4. And I thought that was a pretty good deal for a nice quality backpack. And I found this little star decal at the Dollar Tree and I ironed it on. So I thought that just made it a little bit more girly and a little bit more special. And since it's kind of like a reward star with the back to school theme, I thought that would be cute. So that is her backpack. And then next, when we remove that, this is what she'll see. I added some bows just to get ready for school. I put in an Etch-a-Sketch, which I thought is always fun to play with, but also it's one tool that kids can use if they don't have paper or they run out of paper. They can still even do their math problems on here. So I thought that would be a cute item to add in also. I didn't put all of her school supplies in her pouch just so that it laid flatter, but she has about 4 or 5 pencils in there and I think 2 pens and then also a multicolor pen. You see that there. And then I also just stuck her toothbrush in as well so that it was in the pouch, kind of protected. This is an item that is part of my able to go to school box here. I don't usually send these, but these are menstrual pads. And I ordered these off of Amazon. But they came in a 6-pack and I put 3 in this box. So they are just reusable. They have a pretty design on them and they come in this very pretty case. And then I printed this off from Tiffany's Facebook group as well. And it just kind of shows, it has several languages plus pictures on how to use it and how to wash it. And I looked this up before filming and it is true, I'll put the statistic, but many girls miss school or aren't allowed to go to school when they are on their period. So this is one way, just because of lack of hygiene in areas around the world, it allows the girls to not have to miss school. So this is something, like I said, I don't often include, but I think it's a great idea. And as long as you're keeping your boxes, they want fun, full boxes. So we can definitely include the practical as long as we're also including the fun. But this, I think, is important to send, and I probably will start sending these more in the older girl boxes. You can get them fairly inexpensively online, whether it's Amazon, Temu. Some people can make these if you are able to sew. That's another wonderful gift. There are patterns online for how to sew them. And comment below and let me know, do you send menstrual pads, feminine hygiene items in your boxes for the older girls on a regular basis? I'm just curious to know. Part of her toys is this little doll here. I found her at the Dollar Tree, and I just thought with her glasses that she looked like she was ready for school. She has her sneakers on. She's part of the Friends Forever Club. And some of the clothing accessories come with backpacks. So I actually purchased several of the different clothing sets, and I put the backpack on her just so that when the child opens the gift, she can see that this doll here is ready for school. Also from the Dollar Tree is this little owl clip-on for her backpack, and it's a tie squishy beanie. So I thought owls can represent wisdom, like with Winnie the Pooh and certain cartoons, they just tend to be the scholarly animal. So I put a little stuffed owl in. Sometimes kids need to fidget while doing schoolwork, so this is her little fidget toy. I got this for $1 at Five Below. I also thought for her schoolwork at home, this is a hand press flashlight, so it doesn't need batteries. You just crank it and she will have light to do her schoolwork if she needs that at home during the night. This is a nice quality pencil sharpener, and it has some erasers in the bottom. I stuck in her shoes here some clay. This is air dry clay. And I just printed off this picture on the front so she can kind of see some ideas. But she has 4 different colors of clay to work with. And I thought clay is a fun school supply item for art. See what else I have in the shoes. So these are her accessories for her doll. There are several outfits and shoes and purses, different accessories in there. I also put a washcloth in her shoe. And then these, I think they're emptied now. Yep. These would also be another wow item. I feel like these nice, it's a nice pair of Crocs. They're not name brand Crocs, but I got them at Walmart and I believe they were $3. They have a sparkly finish to them. They're the only ones I bought in this style, but I just thought they were so pretty and could be a useful item. And so when I was packing the able to go to school box, I wanted to include these. There is a testimony, and I'll put a link to it in the description, of a older boy that did not have shoes, and he was not allowed to go to school. In his shoebox, he got a pair of shoes that fit him perfectly. And it's a wonderful testimony of how God orchestrates all the details. And through the gift, his father also came to know the Lord and gave his life to Jesus. So I'm praying that this box, that these shoes fit this young girl, and that they are a blessing to her and her whole family, and that they last her a good long time. Also, when I think of back to school, I think about new water bottles for the kids. And I filled this water bottle as full as I could. I got the bottle at Dollar Tree. And it has 2 pair of underwear that I wound up with a rubber band to fit them in better. Also a comb, chapstick, some supplies for cutting nails, and different tools with that. A bouncy ball, There is a nice pair of socks in here, a cross necklace. Oh, and there's also, let me undo the top here. I also put in a little keychain on top. It's a zebra, and then some little rings. They're just made out of silicone or rubber, but just some little rings that I had gotten on sale. So her water bottle is very full. It's always good to use that space as best as possible. I purchased her a nice pair of scissors. These are definitely good for older kids, and hopefully they will be useful to her. I got these at the Dollar Tree. Also, to go with school, she needs a calculator. This was from the Dollar Tree as well. If I could have fit an outfit, I would have, but I ran out of room in my box. But I did want to include some jewelry for her first day or going to school, just to dress up a little bit. I liked this little journal from the Dollar Tree, and it comes with stickers that say "Never Stop Growing." And I did include some fun little stickers here, just different animals that I had on hand. A lot of butterflies and just different animals, very cute stickers. She can put these on her water bottle or just decorate her paper with it. I love these spinning tops from the Dollar Tree. They do light up really well. Let's see if I can get it here. So I thought that would be a fun extra toy for her box. It's easy to fit in there. She has a full set of colored pencils. A set of watercolor paints with a paintbrush. I gave her an advanced coloring book. This one is all about flowers and butterflies. And then on the inside, I also have some extra printables. These also were from Tiffany's Facebook page, OCC Shoebox Packers. So several back to school ones. There's a maze, a couple mazes. And then I just had some extra nice scripture pictures that I printed out as well for her. She has a notebook. This is another item that is really important for kids for going to school, that they have paper. So if you can fit paper, either loose leaf paper in a folder, or these notebooks have been on sale with back to school. I try to put a notebook in my boxes, especially the older kids. And I also, because of her watercolors, I included this sketch pad. And she can paint or color or draw in her sketch pad. So she has a lot of school supplies. I included a ruler, and it has both inches and centimeters. And then our note at the bottom. So I print this note out for all my shoe boxes. And it also has my Operation Christmas Child email, so that if they want to email me back, they can do that. Here are the items in my 10 to 14-year-old girl able to go to school box. I hope it's a blessing to her, and it's a box full of both pretty items, fun items, practical items, and hopefully a lot of good quality items. So remember, we want full, fun, personalized boxes. And with the older girls, we want to make sure it's full of dignity as well as they go through this transition in life. So it's always something to keep in mind, that we want these girls to feel beautiful and loved by us and by the Lord as they transition to adulthood. So hopefully she will feel that and be blessed by this box. I'm going to try to put it all back in the way it was, and then I'm going to pick a winner for our giveaway. Okay, so I managed to fit it all in. And I'm just gonna rubber band it and it'll be ready to go. And in case you don't know, when you work at the processing center, they include the rubber bands right in the shoebox. So you can think of it as an extra little gift that they put the rubber band or rubber bands, however many you have on there, in the shoebox. Here is the baby doll that will be given away. I'm going to pick one commenter out of a hat, and then as long as you live within the continental US, I will mail this little doll to you so that you can include it into your shoebox. I cut all the comments into strips and folded them up and placed them in this basket. And it took me a little while, but I wanted to be able to draw one out at random. So I had 49 entries, and some of you have more than one entry, depending on if you commented on both of my videos that I posted. So I'm just gonna shuffle them up. And so not looking, let's see, just gonna pick one out. Let's go with this one. Okay, so the winner will be Tammy Jones 3709. Here's the winning comment. She said, "Love the baby dolls with the homemade hat and dress. They are adorable. I like how you did the spreadsheet. I will definitely have to try that. It's funny how all the Walmart clearance is different. One of our Walmart clearance has the Crayola crayons to 10 cents, and there are 8-pack pencils, notebooks, all to 10 cents, while other stores donated all their school supplies and had nothing. You have a lot of great items for your packing party. Thanks for sharing." Thank you, Tammy, and thank you to everybody that commented and subscribed. And I will be sending you this beautiful baby doll. So I'll have to do some more of these giveaways in the future. They are pretty fun, and I love blessing other packers and other boxes. So also, several of you asked about the pattern for her hat and her dress. And my mom, who is wonderful, she is actually working on putting that together for you. So when I have the pattern ready, I will share it on my files tab. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this was fun for you to watch, to see my shoebox, and to see the winners announced. Thank you again for everyone who participated. And until next time, happy shoebox shopping, happy shoebox packing, and God bless you for all that you're doing for children around the world. Have a wonderful day. Bye.